place was rocking when they were up 8 in the third. And Iguodala, good ball denial, has to call timeout. And now Golden State is out of timeouts. James and Curry having words.
It was about how much contact was being allowed from Steph Curry's standpoint when he's trying to get open. And late in the game, you know, it's anything goes.
Certainly plenty of contact. That's where Curry objected and said something to Jason Phillips, the official. And LeBron James let him know what he thought about the complaint. There's been some harsh talk here in the fourth. First, James.
A finals record now for most threes by a team. Curry had a notion there to Barnes. Green and James jawing at each other while play continues. Iguodala the pull-up. That won't go. And a double foul is going to be called. Channing Frye getting in between. LeBron James incensed. Green starting to walk away.
Bruh.
James has more words. Remember, Draymond Green is one flagrant foul and 2 technicals away from being suspended. He takes a little swing that misses after he objected to James stepping over him. The conversation continues, the bumping and shoving, and there's the double foul call by Danny Crawford. Double foul does not result in any free throws. Obviously, each player picks up a personal. For Green, it's his third. Make that his fourth. And for James, it's his third. And let's see if they're going to give out any technicals as well. And that's important from Golden State's standpoint in Green and his technical foul total. James usually doesn't respond like that, especially if the ball is still in play. As this physical play, again, we talked about it from the start of the game. It's been a physical game. Plenty of contact.
It was Azili who got LeBron after he made the move on Iguodala. Here's Curry from way downtown. No way. And may have had something to say to Dellavedova.
Yeah, he looked at him a little bit. Like, remember this?
31-19 Warriors. Oh, LeBron with a shove on Curry, and that's a foul. LeBron James shoving Steph Curry and called for the foul.
Sense of urgency. LeBron called his team out earlier this year and said, we're playing like we won a championship, and Golden State is playing like they aren't. I love that push-off by LeBron. If I'm a Cavs fan, who cares about Curry? And if I'm Curry, I don't care about that. Push me all you want. You can't push me while I shoot a three. Just great battling by the two guys.
And the quick release by Curry for another three. Fans were unhappy with the call on LeBron. They felt that Curry flopped. That's their point of view.
It was rebound knocked out of Shumpert's hands. Iguodala. Curry drives again, left-handed, blocked by James, rejected out of bounds. He's done that a couple of times in these finals, and the two of them have some words. Shumpert getting involved. One of the blocks in Game 6 that James blocked Curry and then looked at him and had some things to say. You see the track down by LeBron, big-time defensive play. Says, you know my work.
Well, he did hit him in the head, but he's going for a block. Now they are going to review it.
Is this the finals?
James and Durant jawing at each other at half court.
You know, if they keep doing this, they're going to give Dante Jones another technical.
Now the officials, you know, we applauded them earlier for not giving double technicals when two guys are going, but this has continued. Well, as the playoff series goes on, tempers flare. They get heated. Officials separate them. They're telling him Durant to go back to the bench. And let's look at the play that they're going to review to see whether or not it's a flagrant.
And to me, that's not a flagrant. That's a play on the ball with contact coming down. That's not an intentional hit on the head. And to me, that's obvious.
I would agree, Mark. His momentum of trying to block the shot, obviously it comes down on the head. But we've seen in the NBA, plays like that called flagrant. Different shot clock and game clock, the ongoing conversation between James and Klay Thompson.
And it started with Curry.
To begin with a play where you and LeBron had some interaction, so can you tell us what happened?
Just trying to finish the game out. He made a great block, started talking some trash, so I talked some trash back. After that, it's just a bunch of nonsense that has nothing to do with the game. We want to keep our composure, stay focused on the goal of winning the championship, and this is one win down, so great effort all the way through.